Welcome, everyone. On the 23rd day of the month of September, in an early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence. And this terrifying enemy surfaced, as such enemies often do, in this seemingly most innocent and unlikely of places. Little Shop of Horrors is a horror comedy rock musical with music by Alan Menken and lyrics and a book by Howard Ashman. The story follows a hapless florist shop worker who raises a plant that feeds on human blood and flesh. Ew. The musical had its world premiere off Broadway in May of 1982 at the workshop of the Players Art Foundation, which then transferred to off-Broadway's Orpheum Theater in Manhattan's East Village by July of 1982. The production became critically acclaimed and won several awards, including the New York Drama Critics Circle Award for Best Musical. The cast starred six-decade career actor Lee Wilkoff, actress and singer Ellen Greene, Yiddish-speaking American actor Hy Ansel, and stage, film, and television actor Frank Lutz. The production had a 5-year run, totaling 2,209 performances, making it not only the third longest running musical, but the highest grossing production in off-Broadway history. By October of 1983, the production would open in London's West End at the Comedy Theatre, running for 813 performances, starring theater actor and singer Barry James, Ellen Greene reprising her role of Audrey from the 1982 off-Broadway production, and Irish actor Harry Tobe. Now, as all of you probably know by now, a film adaptation was released in 1986, starring the incomparable Honey, I Shrunk and also Blew Up the Kids actor Rick Moranis, Ellen Greene reprising her role from the stage, Italian-American film, stage, and television actor Vincent Gardenia, five-time Grammy Award winner Mr. Steve Martin, and lead vocalist for the R&B group The Four Tops, Levi Stubbs, with a cameo appearance by Ghostbusters originator Bill Murray playing the comedic masochist Arthur Denton. Now, it would take 19 years before Broadway audiences would see the musical debut at the Virginia Theater in October of 2003. The cast at that time starred Carrie Butler, who was most recently seen as Barbara Maitland in the Broadway production of Beetlejuice, Hunter Foster, comedian, actor, and writer Rob Bartlett, actor and singer Douglas Sills, the voice of Louis the Alligator in Disney's Oscar-nominated film The Princess and the Frog, Michael Leon Woolley, and DeQuina Moore, who was last seen originating the role of Pilar from Broadway's Legally Blonde. With the success of the 2003 production, a revival opened its doors at London's Minier Chocolate Factory in November of 2006, transferring to the Duke of York's Theatre by March of 2007, and finally to the Ambassador Theatre by September of that year. The cast starred two-time Olivier Award nominee Paul Keating, Sheridan Smith, actor, singer, and comic Alistair McGowan, and improvisational comedian Mike McShane. A three-performance concert was staged at City Center Encores in July of 2015, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Ellen Greene reprising her role again for the concert staging, actor and comedian Taran Killam, The Lion King's original Shenzi on Broadway, Tracy Nicole Chapman, Ramona Keller, and R&B singer Marva Hicks. Now, Ben Brantley wrote in the New York Times, a confluence of alchemical events was at work, converging in ways that made a perfectly charming but small musical feel like a major event. By August of 2018, the Mean Green Mother from Outer Space would once again reign its terror in new revival at Regent Park's open-air theater, starring Mark Antolin, English actress Jemima Rooper, Scottish actor and writer Forbes Mason, singer-songwriter, co-founder, and co-vocalist of the British pop-punk band Busted, Maddie J., and American drag performer Vicky Vox. An off-Broadway revival at the West Side Theater opened in October of 2019, starring Hamilton's Jonathan Groff, Golden Globe nominee Tammy Blanchard, two-time Tony Award winner Christian Borle, and theater television actor Tom Robbins. The production is currently still running, and I can officially announce that on April 2nd of this year, Corbin Bleu will rejoin the cast as Seymour, opposite drag performer Jinx Monsoon as Audrey, and Rock of Ages original Stacey Jacks on Broadway, James Carpinello as the asphyxiated dentist, Orrin. Now, if you'd like tickets to see Corbin Bleu and the rest of the cast in April, I will have a link in the description below. Little Shop of Horrors reminds us that sometimes the sweetest deals come with the most monstrous consequences. But hey, it's got catchy tunes, a killer plant, literally, and a surprisingly sweet ending, depending on how you look at it. So tell me, would you risk it all for a singing plant that promises fame and fortune? Let me know in the comment section below. Gang, this is Center Stage. Until next episode, remember to keep your dental hygiene in check and maybe avoid feeding strange plants mysterious substances.